It's Saturday. Saturday is the day of the Saturn. Saturday is the day of the third eye chakra. The planet that is associated with the third eye chakra is the planet Saturn. And the zodiac signs that are associated with the third eye chakra are Capricorn and Aquarius. They are also governed by Saturn. So if you have Capricorn and Aquarius placements in your chart or strong Saturn placements in your chart, this reading may resonate with you. We're going to start by pulling the fortune, and one already wanted to jump out. Let's see if it's one we already had. Yes, we had this already. Luck is coming your way. I'm going to put it back and pull something else so we can get some new, fresh energy. I might need to do something different with these because it's hard to get in there and really like get through the fortunes. I need to put them in a bowl or something. So we got two, and then a third one wants to stick out of the bag. I might grab it too. So a tub and a rug will change your day. Listen, what's funny is yesterday I was thinking it's time for me to go get another massage. So a tub and a rug will change your day. You find beauty in ordinary things. Do not lose this ability. And then this third one that wanted to come out. Again, luck is coming your way. So I guess, listen, your guys want you to know that luck is coming your way. They wanted you to know that. Okay. So we're going to start with this deck. I think this is becoming my favorite deck because I love the undertone of ancient Egypt that comes out with these cards. So there's like hidden in these cards. If you look at them and pay attention, you'll see some remnants of Egypt's story and their history and their artifacts. So we have Starseed. What lights you up? I like that. What lights you up? And then here, I'm taking that. It says breaking the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. I love that. So some of y'all might identify as starseeds, and it's asking you what lights you up. And when I hear what lights you up, that to me sounds like what makes you excited. What are you excited about? What gets you excited? And then also what I think about when I hear that is what turns you on spiritually, not necessarily turns you on, but what gets your light to shine brighter when it comes to spirituality. Ooh, okay. So we have inheritance and then we have revival. Hold on, give me 1 second because I don't like feeling like I'm not organized, and I'm feeling like that right now. So 1 second. Okay. I don't think I showed this card, but the card on top here was dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Well, okay, we have inheritance and revival. So excuse me. What I'm getting is you're receiving some type of inheritance by breaking some type of change. You've shifted something ancestrally. You've shifted something for your bloodline. You've shifted something for your ancestry. And because of that, you are reviving some type of inheritance. It could be a spiritual inheritance because, again, we were talking about this, what lights you up spiritually here. It could be a physical inheritance because we got that luck card or that luck fortune where your guys want you to know that luck is coming your way. But you have broken some chains over your ancestral line. That's how I'm seeing that. You've broken some chains over your ancestral line. And because of that, you're receiving some type of inheritance. So be on the lookout for some type of contract, some type of information coming your way. It could be dealing with anything that has been passed down to you. This could be land. That's the first thing I heard. It could be a home. It could be money. It could be anything. And you might be a person also that's studying your ancestry, like looking into your family lineage. And upon your search, you're going to find that you have some type of inheritance, something that your family didn't know about, that because you did the work, you're going to uncover it. And then you're going to start the process of inheriting that. So here we have the love card. I feel like you're the one that's kind of they like to say the scapegoat, but you're the the chain breaker, and we get this card all the time. I almost don't want to take it, but I'm going to because it's mirrored numbers there. But you're the one in your family who has presence. And presence meaning you have done the work to break some chains and done some generational healing, done some generational chain breaking, changing some patterns for your lineage. You might be the black sheep of your family. Your cosmic ancestors are letting you know that they're present with you. They see the work that you've done. They're supporting you. They're the ones that have led you on this path to do this work. And then they have love and light. We have love and light here. It says act with care. So you are somebody who is heavily tapped in. That's what I'm seeing for you. You're somebody that's heavily tapped in ancestrally. You're the change agent for your family. And I don't like to use the term chosen one because I believe anybody that chooses themselves and choose to do things differently for their family and their bloodline, they are chosen because they're choosing themselves. So you might resonate with that energy. I'm seeing a heavy ancestral presence. You know, I think it's Dr. Maya Angelou that had this saying, I come as one, but I stand as 10,000. That's the energy that I'm picking up here because I'm seeing like an ancestral presence out here because this says cosmic ancestors and I'm seeing like ancestral presence here. And I'm also seeing it again here, like these people, it's like the silhouette of people here. It's not, you can't see people, but you see the silhouette of people here. That means they're present energetically. So they're with you heavily and they're helping you to revive some things that they didn't get a chance to see come to pass in their lifetime. They passed it on to you. And it's because you've done the inner work. It's because you've done the inner work. You're not afraid to stand in who you are, even if it's different. You know, people don't necessarily I'm not going to say normal because that can be offensive to some people. I almost want to describe it as the neurodivergent versus the neurotypical. Neurodivergent people are naturally tapped in spiritually, whether they know it and realize it or not. Some people are just naturally spiritual. They have natural spiritual gifts and they've embraced them. And to the outside world, the outside people, to society and the conditioning of society, you know, a lot of people don't understand that. They're quick to label people with spiritual gifts as anything other than what they are because of their lack of understanding. But what I'm seeing here is that you're somebody who walks in that, whether people understand it or not. You don't care. You're committed to honoring your truth. And we have here the Queen of Spades. She has grandmother type energy. She's like, I wrote here the head witch. I don't really like to use that word. I made this deck a long time ago. But she's like a priestess, you know? She comes off as a spiritual woman. Like you see her and you assume that she's spiritual. And this is not gender specific. This could be male energy as well. And then we have the Six of Spades here. And this card is about slowing down and having commitment, like being committed to certain things. This card is also about fate and destiny. So the fact that it came down or it came out right under the inheritance and revival card is letting me know that it was fated for you to be the one to unearth this ancestral inheritance. It was fated for you. It was all a part of divine alignment. And the time for it is now. The time is now. At the bottom, it says timing. So the time for this is now. This is like your karma. the law of karma. And in this instance, it says it's referencing the law of karma as being at, I'm talking too much and not thinking about what I'm saying. This is about karma, and this being the karma that you are receiving for just being who you are unapologetically. Your cosmic ancestors are letting you know that it's your karma to revive this inheritance and to receive whatever this is because of love, because of love, because of the love that you have for yourself and the love that you have for this part of you. You're not shunning it away. Some people get the nudge to awaken and enlighten in life, and they push it away because once you know, you can't unknow. And some people just don't want to walk in that. But you embraced it with love and kindness, and you were willing to go within yourself and gain a deeper understanding. You were willing to connect to your ancestral lineage. You were willing to connect to your cosmic ancestors. And so that's the reason that this is your karma. And then the last card that we have here is Regal Shadow. And I'm going to read to you. I'm sorry if I keep making noise in the microphone. My chin keeps hitting the mic. But it says shadow integration, power and darkness, owning full spectrum, regal presence, strength, direct awareness, embracing unconventional aspects. And I believe that's exactly who you are. You're somebody who is not afraid to embrace being unconventional. I remember trying to say that word yesterday. I don't know what I said, but I remember the word unconventional coming out again yesterday. So that's a confirmation again that you are somebody who fits that description. And so cleansing, we have cleanse your mind and spirit, remove negative energy. So if anything in you is doubtful and feels like this isn't your story or this isn't happening for you, or you're afraid of any aspects of your spiritual walk or your spiritual journey, this is kind of a message to let you know that your mind, you need to renew your mind and renew your spirit. That's how you do that. Renew your mind by reminding yourself. And how you do that is with subconscious work, working on your subconscious, repeating mantras to yourself, doing sound healing, doing meditations, doing whatever resonates with you to help you to reach a space of calmness within your nervous system, because there's absolutely no way possible to operate in this space without nervous system regulation. And the reason that I say that is because if we're not regulated in our nervous system, then those moments of doubt can arise and that fear can creep in. And as long as those are underlying currents in our energetic field and our energy signature, then it's like we're repelling what what our ancestors want to bring to us. We're repelling it. And that's not what they want for us. They want us to bring it in. They want to bring it to us. They want us to draw this in. They want to give us this inheritance. So in order for us to receive it, we have to do work on our shadow side. And our shadow side is, again, doing that subconscious work, doing that subconscious reprogramming. So if there are lingering thoughts of doubt, when that doubt creeps in, we reverse that by speaking the opposite. So say, for instance, you have a thought that this ain't never gonna happen for me. When you think that, immediately correct it and say, I know that this is gonna happen for me. I see, again, that third eye chakra mantra. I see this happening for me. I know this is happening for me. That's the crown chakra mantra. I know that this is going to happen for me. I know that this has already happened in another timeline. I just haven't got there yet. So doing that cleansing and renewing your mind and tapping into your shadow energy and integrating it. You integrate it by not suppressing it, but allowing those thoughts to come up and replacing those thoughts with with how do I want to say that, replacing those negative thoughts with positive ones, even though, you know, negative and positive is a whole nother subject, but you replace the fear with faith. You replace the doubt with trust and belief, right? And it's something about the springtime. This card has come up again in other readings, but it's something about spring, something about the spring that is important and relevant here. So that's good to note. And I think this is all that I'm going to pull for today. I hope that you were able to find something here that resonated with you. Continue to believe, no, not even believe. We're moving out of the age of believing and we're moving into a space of knowing. So continue to know that it's you. It's been you all along. And trust that and know that with everything in you, know that you are the breaker of the chains. Oh, I sound like Game of Thrones, but you're the breaker of the chains. It's you. You're the one that your ancestors have chosen to be the breaker of the chains. You're the one that your ancestors have chosen to change the narrative and the trajectory of your family lineage. Is you. So know that and believe that. And the revival of this inheritance is like the inheritance was tucked away somewhere and you're the one that's reviving it. Right? Okay. So that's all I have for you today. And I hope that, again, you were able to find something that resonated with you. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.